Hello, happy Tuesday. Welcome to more pride, more family, and more praise. Um, Nothing new here. The floor is open if you want to come on up. I'm going to pull up a prompt here in just a second and we'll get started. We'll go from there. All right, one second. How is your Tuesday and how is the weather where you are? And what are you proud of? This this is, as far as I'm concerned, this is your pride too. It's not just for one group anymore. I don't even think the one group is even one group anymore. So happy Pride for everybody. Speaking of, Pride is this weekend where I am. So I'll be out and about looking at all the Pride stuff. Join me for that. Saturday, I believe. All right, let us pull up a prompt. Let's get a prompt about family. How about? Hang on. Oops. Go ahead. Sorry, I messed up. Continue. Hmm. All right. I'm gonna put this one. I think it's a good one. Um, I'm gonna phrase it a different way. What's the difference between blood and family? Or when does something become more than just blood and become family? And what is blood? Is marriage considered blood? In that case, Mike and I were family, very strong family. I've always been very I don't want to say this. I've always taken my family as a default. I've always been very attached to my family. And it all happened to be blood. Plus, we had a very large family. We had grandparents, aunts, cousins, uncles that we saw all the time. So my sense of family was very extended, but it was all blood. So blood and family were one. But then I developed very close attachments to non-blood people that became family. And back home, it's very common for like very close friends to become part of the family. So there's family friends that are almost as much like family to me as my family. Some of them I even have closer connections with than some family. So I guess it gets very mixed at a certain point after a while. And then I have blood relatives that have almost no family connection at all. We didn't grow up together. We never see each other. I I, I don't know if we could name 5 things about each other. Hello, water. Well, I don't know. That's the prompt. That's what we're trying to work out. Exactly that. Age-old question. Is blood thicker than water? But then I would say I'm close to my family, like, we're all close, but we don't necessarily interact as much as we do probably with friends that we're close to. So and for me, at a very, very early age, the friends kinda became the new family or the extended family. The friends are what helped me to survive and balance out that just the family part alone. But, as far as what family owes you, what does family owe you that blood alone does not automatically earn? I assume they mean it's earned by doing something like family-like, and then the family in return, like, what I don't know. I don't think my family has ever really had to face that. We've never had to test that, like, figure out what a family owes or not, and where blood stops and family begins. Usually, at least in my life, probably in theirs too, um, close friends would be the first people I would call if I needed something, if I had a problem. Whatever people would turn to family for, I would turn to whatever close friendships I had built up at that time. The family would be the absolute last resort backup. So I would do friends, close friends, like distant friend, all like run through all the circles, and then eventually family. Whereas a lot of people, family might be the first source they turn to. But I will also say this, my family has been there when I didn't. Every time I did turn to them, they have been there. You think it's subjective. And I think not only subjective, but individual too. And I don't know, like I said, where I come from, it's all mixed together in my mind because not only that, but our house was the hangout house where everybody hung out. And so we had friends, family at the house all the time, and they were all one collection of people. It was like the panelverse or like these YouTube panels. Any given day, there were probably 5 or 6 people at the house, and it was a mix of friends and family at any given time. So all of those people became like this larger sense of family for me. Yeah, because growing up, I had a best friend, and we were probably closer than I was to my siblings and my mom. We spent more time together, we did everything together. He knew more about me than they did. Um, we were very, very close. We were like a pair. Um, and that's who I grew up with emotionally closest to, like, sharing my emotional world the most, not really my family. But my family, we also did a lot of things together that bonded us. We have memories that only us have that keep us tied together. And I went back a few years ago to visit after I hadn't seen my family in over 15 years, some of them even longer than that. And so it was my first time with a very big gap, and everything was still there, like that family bond, that connection, that familiarity. Another thing that's common with me and my friends and the people I know, I don't know if it's a Louisiana thing or if it's just everywhere, but My friends and I cannot talk for 10, 20 years, and the minute we reconnect, it's like picking up right where we left off, like no time passed at all. There's no awkwardness, nothing. It is like time never stopped, and it was kinda like that with the family too. So whatever the connections are, whatever they're based on, whatever the mystery of them is, they seem to be time proof. It are not affected by time. Like they're their own realm, dimension. And I would not be where I am today if it were not for the friends. It's my friends that got me through most of life after I transitioned out of family. It was mostly friends from that point on. With, like I said, family as a backup, rarely. But I want to hear your family stories. Like, what's your relation of family, close friends, blood bond? Because we had step family too. I had a stepfather, I had a stepmother, and we had siblings. But because we all grew up together, it felt like growing up as one family, like the Brady Bunch. Even though we weren't all technically blood, I would say we were all family, and we saw ourselves that way. I think I was very blessed in terms of family. I feel very fortunate to have had the family that I did, and family's always been important to me. I hear the narrative lately, and we kinda heard it in my day of the family being under attack, but back then it was under attack by us, by the gays. But now it's under attack by, I don't know, the left in general or something, but I'm not even sure how true, like, how much is narrative and how much, I mean, what does it mean for the family to be under attack? Anybody can make a family. Nothing's gonna stop you if you try to start a family, find a partner, even if it's just 2 people, like, not even with kids. Mike and I were very much a family. Mike was my family, my like, the family you start as an adult when you leave your birth family. For me, that was Mike, even though we didn't have the power to formalize it back then. And his mom, I've always referred to her as my mother-in-law. So, and we were closer, Mike and I were closer than anybody. I've been closer in my entire life. So, like, what does that say? If you meet someone and there's that deep bond of love, like that soul connection, is that greater than family? Is that the same as blood? Does, 'cause I didn't what I had with Mike, I didn't have with anybody in my family, but I still had a very close family bond with the people in my family. It just wasn't what I had with Mike. There's also something about family where even if you don't bond, like my mom and I, we never really connected, bonded, had that mother-child bond. Um, our attachment was always shake on both sides, very shaky, and there was a lot of tension, We fought a lot. Both of us, I think, would prefer not necessarily not having grown up with each other, but less time, more of a break from having grown up to each other. The point is, it was mutual on both sides, and we weren't close. I would not say my mom and I were close, like I was with other family members. But even with that, there was still something keeping my mom and I together. To where today, I would say we're a lot closer. So it's not just that emotional bond. There is something family-ish in those connections that transcend whether you actually get along or like the person. Family's complicated because humans are complicated. Our emotional attachments and ties are complicated. I still find it interesting to talk about. All right, what else is going on? Um, that's what I have for today. So we'll see if a panel shows up. If not, it'll be a short episode, and I'll do my show the rest of the week, and then we'll do something for Pride this weekend. Ooh. Maybe we didn't really do a brain teaser yesterday. Let's do that. Oh, okay. This is a number thing. All right. We have a clock. It shows the time, the correct time, 3 p.m. After that, it loses 10 minutes every hour. So what time will the clock show when the real time is 9 p.m.? And is it straightforward math or is there a trick to this? So we have that and we have our family prompt. All right, let's see. Correct time. So at 4, Sean says 8 because it's 6 hours and that's 10 minutes times 6 is an hour. So 8 p.m. This thing needs to give us think up harder brain teasers. It spends all that time thinking 8 p.m. Very good, sir. Very good. Hey, let's and I guess that's all I got. Congratulations. My, that's a long fountain. Like Austin Powers. We can tell. I never thought you were. I don't know. I don't think your math skills have ever come up. They normally don't on here with people in general, unless we're doing the brain teasers or Joe with the stocks. And even that, it wasn't a lot of mathy. The weather is nice, finally. I'm in shorts. It's sunny out. Hopefully you're getting some summer where you are. And doing something cool with it, something fun or not. That's my hope for you. I hope everybody's just out having fun all the time, but that's just a wish, a hope. The hardest math I can do. I went up to pre-calculus, like functions and stuff like that. I I understand the concept behind calculus. I don't know that I could actually sit and work a calculus problem without additional learning or somebody helping me through it. So I would say pre-calculus for me. Pre-calc. Because I used my other requirement on finance because I thought it would help me, like it was practical and in the real world, and it didn't because I don't have finances. It was like calculating interest rates and principals and dividends and stuff like that. So that is as mathy as I get. But I do like the theoretical mathematics, the pure math, some of it, like even if I can't follow the math behind it, like chaos theory, Gödel Escherbach, that type of nerdy speculating about the universe type of math. And then to sometimes to understand science, especially physics at the subatomic level, I kind of draw my sense of mathematics too, because some of that is equation based. I wasn't bad at math growing up. I just didn't enjoy it like I did reading and history and science and all the other stuff, chemistry. It held less interest for me. So I just, it was harder for me to sit down and get into it. But when I did, I could pick it up. I wasn't bad at it. I wouldn't say I was like particularly fluid in it either. Like it would take me a while to work out the equations. Shift, shift. What's up? Happy Tuesday. Hey? Um, well, I guess we were talking about family and what family means to you, and if like blood is thicker than water, are spouses like husband and wife closer as people and families are, or is that family, that kind of stuff. And then math too. And speaking of math, when is the next science class? Because we need more education around here. I think I would say I always think that though. That's not a judgment. I always think we need more education everywhere, all the time. Is this a riddle? Or are you asking me? Are you asking me for like for real? Um, like to look at yourself. The barber does. They do a mirror to look at your haircut like that. Like here, how do we do on your teeth? Here's a mirror. I don't know. That's a good one. I'm trying to remember. That is a stumper. I know they have that little round mirror that they look at the teeth with, but they don't show me that. Um, like, okay, you're all done. Here you go. And then you smile, you look in the mirror. Yeah, or no, can you take a little more plaque off right there at that spot? What do they do for you?
Hello. Hi.
Did you get a
Hello.
mirror?
Hi. Wait, I
What's
didn't hear your
what?
answer because I heard you
Oh,
ask me if I was JKing or not, and then I came up here. I only have a couple minutes.
oh, okay. It's like a Mandela effect. I think I'm like imagining that they give me a mirror now because it makes sense now to see your teeth. But
I
I
think
don't know if
it's
they actually do.
crazy. I was mentioning how insane it is that the last time I went to the dentist, I was bitching about how, okay, so I told you I like joined the Smile Club.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and that you've been spending a lot of time at the
I've been
dentist.
spending so much time there. And the last time I went, there's like this guy there. Now he's like my new best friend, but it's like fucked up now. And it's like we've entered this new place where like now I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And so last time I went, I got like I felt like I got like upgraded to this new experience, but I don't like it. And now I'm like, fuck the Smile Club. Because
What
this
is this a
guy,
mirror? Like,
okay,
what's the
wait,
new
let me just,
experience?
okay. So this is what happened. So there's this guy and he's like always like really like I've been like it's been like this this gradual experience where I feel like he's like really into his own work, and so I've been like it's like a little inside joke with myself because like I'm always like taking note of how proud he is of like his own like work. Like I hear him being like proud of his own stuff and it makes me giggle because like we're really close like proximity wise, so I can like hear him like let his own like scrubbing of my fucking skeleton, you know what I mean? Anyways, and so this last time he handed me a mirror and I almost like RIP'd because I was like, what the fuck is happening here? I don't want a mirror. Like I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I've never been handed a mirror. And also like okay, so also here's the thing. We also got into this situation where the last at some point during Smile Club, I got new glasses. The first time I wore my new glasses, this fuckface smacked me in the face, and I thought he scratched my new glasses. So I was
I
like,
smacked you in the face.
he like hit me with like he like accidentally like smacked me, and I was like, I swear to God, if you fucked up my new glasses, I'll see you in court, bitch. Like I was like, and so
Oh,
it was like a whole thing. So anyway, so this time I was wearing my new glasses and I took them off before I even got in the chair, like totally. And I was like in this new room I've never been in before. I was like in a fucking like dental suite. It was like I got like room number 1, and I was like, whoa, never been in here before. Like it was a whole different. There was a movie playing. It was like this whole thing. I was telling this
I,
whole story.
I didn't have no they had first class at the dentist office.
Yo,
You
it
got
was a
upgraded.
whole yeah, it was fucking wow. Yeah, and it was weird. The movie ended, and okay, so I took off my glasses, I put my purse down, did like the whole thing. I normally keep my phone with me so I could like watch my phone and maybe keep my, you know what I mean, and maybe like listen to something. Anyways, this time I was like, there was a movie playing, and I was like, fuck it. But I took my glasses off. So here's the thing, I'm blind. So this motherfucker, all of a sudden, now he's handing me a mirror. Here's the thing, I can't fucking see. So I'm like, what the hell's the point? Like, anyways. So this time, I could hear him like shining my skeleton, and like he's so happy about my bicuspids or whatever the fuck they're called. I don't know if that's a word, you know. And so he hands me the mirror. Anyways, this is what happened. So he hands me the mirror. Now I'm holding the mirror. Now I gotta like wait for like the time to give it back to him because he like fucking walks down the hall and I hear him like do shit. And I'm like, what the hell's now I'm just awkwardly holding stuff. And like at one point before that, like the movie ended and he was like, oh, the movie ended. And I'm like, what?
That's
What
weird to
the
me, than even the mirror.
yeah, no, that
What?
was so
What?
weird. It was so
How do you
weird. And
go there?
I don't know. I thought he was gonna like start a new movie. We were gonna hold hands and fucking he's gonna get in the chair with me. Like I was like, what are we doing here? Like, yeah, like I heard him pout because I couldn't see it because again I'm blind. It was fucking weird. But here's the thing. So he comes back and he said to me, he was like, feel free to take as long as you want. like, just like he was like, I could like move into room number 1. I'm like, what am I gonna do here? Like, why would I like linger? I want to get out. Also, take your mirror back. Like, what? Am I, you know what I mean? Like, I just was like, get me out of here. You know, like, what the fuck is happening? And then this is what also, did I mention that he is 500 years younger than me? Okay, at least.
I was gonna ask his age.
He's so much younger than me. And this fucker said this to me. Are you sitting down? He said, have a nice day, young lady.
How did that make you feel?
Like I wanted to fucking Mama Moose him and send him to his fucking room and call him by all of his government and like biblical names. I wanted to turn the car around. I wanted to take away privileges of his. I wanted to fucking like, you know what I mean?
I mean, good thing he's an adult and you behaved as an adult yourself. That's
Here's
that
the
mama
thing.
instinct that gets triggered. And
No, I had to treat him with respect because he fucks with my skeleton.
Well, and I still want to hear about the mirror, but here's my thing on the young lady thing. In his mind, I'm thinking that he thinks he's giving you a compliment, like he's doing a good thing.
Do you think that he was lying to me, or do you think that my skeleton? What's that thing called? Like my carbon dating? Do you think my skeleton? Do you think that my carbon dating is suggesting? Do you think that my tree ring suggests I'm younger than I am?
And that's why he said it.
Like, yeah.
Hey, I know you look a lot older, but your teeth say that.
Wait a minute. No, I'm saying, like, do you think that no. Do you think that he thinks medically that I look younger than I am?
And that's why he said it?
Yeah, do you think that medically? That based on his schooling, he thinks.
Him.
I can't. It's too risky. I'm in the smile club.
Like,
also,
hey,
he has my
young
chart.
lady because of
he has my chart. He should know. Yeah, maybe he's a vampire.
Just say, just casually say, "Hey, do I have young teeth?" And he'll say, "What?" Well,
oh
you
my
call
God,
me young
that
lady
is
last
such
time.
a.
Was it because of my teeth?
I can't. There's too much. I can't ask any of those. Oh gosh, now I have the nervous hiccups. I can't say any of these things because it's Smile Club. There's too much at risk. I'm like committed. And
you
again,
don't even like Smile Club.
I'm in it though, and also he fucks with my skeleton. I don't want to believe.
Like, is there like stock trading and kind of networking going on?
I'm like committed. You know what I mean? I don't want him to not take pride in his work. You know what I mean? I'm trusting him. Like again,
what he like thinks.
I need him to care about my skeleton.
As a skeleton and not as his work, like a project of his.
Both. I need him to. I want him to want a good Yelp review of my skeleton.
To me, the percentage of narcissism and that kind of stuff in that level, like doctors, dentists, those type of people, lawyers, is very high compared to the relative population. So I always assume there's like some amount of ego in all these people.
I kind of want to say, fuck you, Seth Rollins. Let me just get that out of the way.
Why?
Because every fucking time they do this, they think they're funny and they're not.
Well, so maybe he's funny to somebody. He's funny to himself. He just laughed.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're hilarious to themselves. Yeah.
You should not have laughed at that. That wasn't funny. Why did you laugh at that, sir? We're gonna have to have a conversation. Your humor
they think it's funny. The funny thing is that I'm the one that said that fucking idiot paid for my phone bill when he sent me money for gas that I didn't ask for. And I told that idiot.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The light bulb just went off. I totally forgot about that drama storyline.
Some guy sent me money I didn't ask for. and I said, you just paid my phone bill. And then I said, stop sending me money. Go fix your shit at your house that's broken. And then I became a scammer. So
Was it a super chat?
it was a cash app.
Well, who cares what? That's not for any specific thing. Did he say it was for the phone?
No. They put in the memo. This is for gas because it's so expensive, and you didn't ask for it. And I said, you just paid my phone bill.
You used it for a phone bill instead.
I said
but you
that.
still bought gas somehow. Like, just pretend like you bought the gas with that money.
Yeah,
like your car's sitting in the driveway still.
Well, so no, because ironically or cosmically, my car was totaled by a professional driver like soon after. But anyways, shout out to you, Seth Rollins. You are such a gem.
Oh, well, did it come from? Well, how are these people here at this particular time when we're talking about this topic?
Yes. Yes, it was you. Yes, thank you so much, Jason, for your contribution. Everybody now knows it was you. I hope
and so because you didn't, well, I don't understand the. I paid the phone bill with it instead because you also bought gas at some point. So you did.
I did. And also, again, the memo literally was, "This is for this because you didn't ask for it." And then I also was like, stop sending it to me. And if I was so terrible and such a taker, I would still be taking because he was so willing to give.
Scammers don't tell people to stop sending money. That not good ones don't.
Exactly. Also, that was my whole thing. Every time I got, I shared, and yet I became such a fucking what?
But how did it go to you paying your phone bill with it? Like how did it even start?
That was my response.
Yeah, I filled up.
Because that was my response. I said that was my response because they sent it to me and they're telling me what to do with it. They're like, I'm telling you what to do. It just was so fucking cringe and weird.
It is weird, but like, so you said like they sent you the money.
I responded.
And you said, I responded. Can pay my phone bill now.
I said you just paid my phone bill,
even though it said gas.
And it said you didn't ask.
I see the controversy now. Yeah, the internet. Oh my god, the internet is gonna. Yeah, of course they're gonna take that and turn it into the biggest scandal they possibly can. So now you're seen as a scammer.
Well, because
he's going to use it for
I also refused to give this person personal private information, and they also kept trying to purchase that from me, and I refused.
How much?
What's that?
How much were they offering?
Well, via Cash App, they sent a couple of offers, which again, you would think it was a joke, but then it became less funny, and also like, stop it. And
a creepy joke.
Well, the thing is that I was taking it as a fucking joke until all of a sudden it became not so fucking funny, but I'm sure it's hilarious to Seth Rollins, right, Seth?
Yeah, and then I don't know, was this guy involved?
No. He probably doesn't remember. He probably doesn't even remember who did it to me, but whatever. He's probably friends with him. And anyway,
how dare you get into all this scamming shit without me?
Anyways, I thought I would just give Seth some attention because he thinks it's so funny, but whatever.
And I'm just so lost. What's up? Yeah. How are you? What's going on? Oh, so you're a scammer too?
I want to be.
Oh yeah, Jason and I have like a whole separate channel where all we do is just fucking like super scam.
Yeah, how many tentacles do you have on YouTube?
Like so many. Why do you think he's got that really soundproof booth? Yeah, it's very.
Ruth, what'd you say?
Soundproof booth. Yeah. Soundproof booth.
Wait, that's a channel where you're in a soundproof booth?
No, Spike told me to. That's.
Spike?
That's
No.
so sure.
Spike? Did you know this part?
No, we didn't.
Because I can't rule that out. It seems like something he would do.
Does it now?
Like trying to be a good guy. Like, hey, let's send Shiv some gas money. Trying to be nice.
It's terrible. No, I think
Are
Seth is
you at
trying
work today? What do you do?
I don't believe that in Dino.
Yeah, I know Shiv can do.
Seth is just trying to fucking take everybody down with him. Okay, Seth, that's actually really funny. You won me over. Okay, go on with that stuff. Okay, fine. You can fuck with me now. That's really funny. You know what? Hold on, I have to catch you.
On gas.
What?
No, if I send her phone bill money, will she promise not to spend it on gas?
I'm actually just gonna spend it on gas and just keep it. I'm just gonna keep it in like the little tank thing because I don't have a car anymore. Also, do you mind if it's petrol? Because anyway, it's a whole vibe. Now my cheeks hurt.
Well, that much would hurt too.
Ugh. And the ironic thing is that no man ever paid for my phone bill, just one fucking psychotic bitch. And then she fucked back
wait, the
over.
gas money came from a psychotic bitch?
Yeah, only one. Yeah, so it became. So I told one man that he paid my phone bill. Then like a whole parade of fucking liars said that that 10 men all paid my same phone bill. And all these people were like, we all have the proof. We all have the receipts that all these men paid my same phone bill, right? And I'm like, where are the receipts? Get them, because no. And I'm like, no man paid my phone bill. One woman that I didn't ask actually did pay my phone bill, and it was beautiful. And I cried about it. And then later I found out that
different from the gas money. So wait, you got your phone bill money twice from once?
No.
You're starting to sound like a scammer.
No, it didn't go down like that. But I'm just saying that, like, and also there was like a year in between all of this happening, which people also forget. But like, it doesn't matter because the truth doesn't matter out here. Anyway, no, it doesn't matter at all. But it just was funny because it was like 10 men paid shift happens this phone bill, and then it was like no, one psychotic woman who ended up fucking a married woman. Fuck the man that she thought I loved, but like nobody cares about that part of it. Anyway, it's cool.
Wow,
how's your cheek
this
feel?
turned to a whole telenovela. I didn't even realize was in there. What, Jason? What was your role in all this?
He filmed it all.
Unfortunately, I didn't have a role, which is why I'm a little upset. I like being involved in that shit that people get off. I just pretend that I'm involved.
Jason,
you still have a phone bill, right?
Jason, actually, I'm not even gonna remind you what you did. Actually,
You don't remember.
He doesn't remember. Jason, you came and you poked the bear a little bit.
Or for anybody. Once I'm drunk, I don't give a fuck who it is.
Yeah, you were very nice to me. I blocked you for a while. It wasn't really nice, but that's okay. We cool now. It's fine. I definitely didn't. But it's fine. Seth Rollins made you do
it. It somewhat entertains me that a lot of people can get their true feelings really hurt around here by people they don't know. So I kind of chime in sometimes just to see if it's true. Yeah. And I guess it is, man.
I mean, I'm sensitive. I do have real feelings, and
everybody really tried hitting on me, but they gave up because they just it's gonna happen.
Who's Lord Doc's bestie?
Lord Doc's bestie.
Is that you today?
name? What's his name? Forget.
Oh, that was
Brett.
Vic.
Brett. Lord Doc don't like me.
Oh, he doesn't. I mean, who's Seth saying his bestie?
I think he got over it though.
Oh, he didn't like you?
He got really upset with me because I think my cousin joined his panel and he wasn't wearing a shirt.
Oh, is that who that guy is? The shirtless guitar guy is your cousin?
Yeah.
Oh, can I? What
Is
is
he the one
that
in the
like?
basement?
What? Yeah,
Yeah,
what's his like? What's the
he rents the
costume that's
basement
hanging on the
apartment.
wall? What's his like costume that's hanging on the wall?
It's a shirt from Coldstreams. It's a we they gave us a bunch of them when we volunteered at one of the big music festivals here.
Oh, I thought it was like a clown costume or something.
It's these things.
Oh,
So
no. Oh,
basically
no.
it's a summer shirt for beach.
No, on Shirtless Guy's wall. That costume, that Mardi Gras thing he has.
That's exactly it. That's what that is.
Oh.
It's a shirt made by this brewing company,
Oh, it's a shirt?
Coldstream. Yep.
Oh, it looks...
I know it looks weird, but the mask above it's something that he obtained over the years. You just seen it. It's like, oh, fuck, I'll put that in the wall with the shirt below it and make people ask questions.
Yeah, it looks cool. I thought it was a Mardi Gras costume when I first saw it.
And that's what style it is. That's because it's a drink shirt. It's for that kind of.
So is anybody's phone bill getting paid today?
But I think he's all right.
Did we resolve that?
Anybody what? Sorry, what?
Anybody's phone bill getting paid today?
Shift, what's your PayPal? Put your PayPal. Put your PayPal in the fucking chat. We need to
Oh no, my cash app's right there. It's right there. You can go ahead and cash out.
Oh,
you don't have
Canada.
it.
Sorry, I can't help you. I
have
live in Canada.
I know. Unfortunate.
PayPal.
Well, you can send the super sticker to this channel and support Jeff. That would be lovely. Become a member of this channel.
He doesn't want to waste his money on a date. Just call company.
Oh no, that would be so terrible. What's that, Jeff?
Just call him and say he only has PayPal. Like he doesn't have PayPal on the Cash App. Oh wow! It's the lore around here.
Who's Bob?
Yeah, who is Bob?
Hey, John.
Why would anybody care if the guy's here? Oh my God! Look, thank you, Jason. Here,
Yay! Yay! Okay, only spend that you have to spend that either on phone bill or petrol. That's it. Or crack.
You're in the U.S., right? So fuck that. 12 cents maybe.
Thank you. No, that's Canadian dollars. So I don't know how much gas that'll get me, but I will put in the gas tank.
Might get you a half a cup or something.
or pineapple that you put the tahini on. John, I'm a big fan of your accent and also your clowning of Cerrone.
John has an accent. He's been on panel.
If it's the one that I believe he is, he probably hates me like most do. But I like him. He's sort of, I like him. He keeps it real.
He also got mad that I branded a toy gun on here.
Like you.
Oh yeah, some of us get nervous about weapons.
Yes.
On our channels.
But I proved it was a toy. It was
I thought you meant you like stamped it like a.
But I think he's cool with me now. Fuck, sorry, I won't do it anymore. If it makes you.
Yeah, I don't think
I like Doc. I think he's cool. Any motherfucker that can sit out there in the middle of the winter, snow everywhere, and have a fire and chill on here, like fuck yeah, yeah.
Wait, do you have long hair in the back, Jason?
Do I have long hair? We got gray hair.
In the back, yeah. Two little.
Cut of hair.
No, the little. Let me see the back again. The little side turn. Jason, when you go to the dentist, do they hand you a mirror at the end of your appointment to like check their work?
No. Fuck, I'm not liking these dental appointments lately. Actually, right now I have an abscessed tooth, so that's why I'm kind of talking funny and the side's a little swollen. I neglected to get it pulled last time because the pain went away for 2 months, but it come back. It's not fun.
What does that mean? An abscess?
They hurt.
What? It can lead to death if not taken care of.
Shut the front door.
Abscess.
Oh God.
Yes, it is also obsessed. It's obsessed. Absolutely.
Don't make him laugh. It hurts. No, he's gonna cry. He's gonna cry. Wait. When's your next appointment? Wait, maybe drinking is good for it.
Here where I'm at, dentist appointments, your earliest booking or anything could be 6 months out. But they will take something like this in on an emergency and put a cleaning off or something like that.
Wait,
are you going?
Your appointment should be at 2:30. 2:30.
Or what's tooth?
2:30.
What's tooth? What's tooth?
2:30. 2:30. Never mind.
Yeah, 2:30. You're right. It's 2:30.
Oh wait.
No. Don't do that.
I thought it was a bump.
Wait, is my microphone clack-a-lacking?
Clacking? Well, are you clacking on it? It was clacking when you just tapped your nails. Before that, it wasn't doing anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably went 25 years without brushing my fucking teeth, and people brush your teeth.
Don't
fucking trust
tell
me.
us this. This is YouTube violations. 25 years without. That's not possible. 25 years without brushing teeth.
Who let him in?
I went for a cleaning. It took 2.5 hours to do quarter of it. So that's the clean side. And then that's 25 years of not brushing.
Like a
oh my gosh, stop it.
geographic mouth.
Fucking nasty. Brush your teeth, people. Brush your fucking teeth. Mind you, I was a crackhead for 10 years of my life.
Yes, it's important. Hi, Spiky Boo.
Hey guys, you remember back in the day when you? What's up, Jason? What's up, Jeff? Shifty. Hey, you guys remember back in the day when you hop on an airplane and they'd give you like almonds and stuff?
Yes.
Peanut. What you mean back in the day?
Or
Yeah, what do you
They don't do that anymore.
honey roasted?
Now.
They gave you nuts.
do they still do that?
No,
Last time I was on a plane, they did. You got to choose if you wanted the plain peanuts or the honey nuts, or they had different selections.
Now you get to choose out of a basket. There's like bananas or cookies and stuff.
Well, what do you call it when you eat a bagel on a plane?
Lucky.
I don't know if there's a word for
that.
that.
Grant, 12 years.
A plain bagel?
Yeah.
No! Bye, Spike. You can't say that at the airport. You'll get in trouble.
Was it Ford?
If a comedian bombs at the airport, that's it.
Stop.
Churistic attack or something. One time I was talking to a YouTuber at like my first like stranger friend from YouTube, like my first like YouTube bestie from the first person I didn't know that I met from YouTube. that became my friend. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
I don't.
Like the first person, the first stranger that became my friend on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Did you meet in person or like it was a YouTube friendship?
Like the first stranger that like wanted. Well, never mind.
Like
The first,
you or YouTube friends that started as strangers.
yeah,
Your first
person on YouTube. Actually, they became my YouTube interpreter because I had such like I do so poorly communicating online. Yeah, because I like stumble so much. I'm so awkward on these streets. And so this random person showed up and they were like, let me fucking try to explain shift to everybody because she's fucking up so bad. You know what I mean? Because I was like walking around being all like FTW, just being like for the win, for the win. And everybody thought I was being like, fuck the world. Fuck the world. You know what I mean? I was making enemies everywhere. And like this person was like, y'all, she doesn't know what she's doing. And like they're like, I got this. I speak shift. And they fucking like tried to fix all of the mistakes.
They did a great job with you. I would not have guessed any of this.
Look, then it turned into litigation for like 3 years. It was a whole fucking thing. Anyways, it's fine. It's cool. It's whatever. It is what it is. Moving on. Not the point. What the fuck is the point? Where was I going with this?
About the first YouTube friend. Like
I
stranger.
know. What was my point? I don't even remember.
Who was your first YouTube friend?
Yeah, but like I can't remember my point.
You talking about YouTube friends?
Who was your first YouTube friend?
Lala.
Lala?
Mama. Yeah, her name's Lala. I can't remember the way I brought her up.
You sure it's not Lulu?
Lala. Anyway, she turned up and she was like, y'all, this girl is just like a guppy in a Shark Tank. And I was like, that's exactly what I am. And it was before Shift even became a fish. I was just a little Shift was just a little red S. Just a little skittle. Just a fucking little skittle. It was a little thing. And then it was, but fuck, why did he bring her up? I can't remember. Maybe it'll come back to me.
Oh my god, it's gonna bother me and only you know.
About why I brought her up? Yeah, what were we talking about? Okay, it was something about airplanes. Oh, okay, that's what it was. This is what it was. Yeah. So I was at the airport. Oh, I was on my way. The second time I went to go meet the guy that I met from YouTube. And I was at the airport and I was talking to her at the airport. I was talking to her because I had to take like multiple airplanes to get to him. And I was at the airport and I was eating soup, which is like a reasonable meal before you like go and like meet a feller or whatever. And it was like the best soup ever. And I fucking had like the loudest exclamation because it was so good. And I was like, this soup is the bomb. And this girl on the phone was like, you can't say bomb at the airport. You can't say bomb at the airport. And anyways, it's not that good of a story. But she like freaked out. She's like, I'm not coming to get scoop you up at the airport when you get called for jail.
You can't say bomb at the airport?
I don't know. She was really worried that I was referring to my broccoli and cheese soup as the bomb, but it was so fucking good. It was the best soup like I had in ages, and I just couldn't not exclaim it.
There's even more. There's 11 things you should avoid saying at airports. What words that can trigger airport security? Wow, I didn't know any of this. I need to
bomb. I think I said bomb.com. I might have referred to it as an internet lingo thing.
You shouldn't say I have a bomb or there's a bomb in my bag. You shouldn't say this is a hijacking. You shouldn't say that bag can blow up. I'm not kidding. That's their list.
Well, the soup was the bomb.com. It was the bomb.com. It was so cheesy. My soup had a cheese pull. It was so fucking good.
Oh, here's an interesting cheese pull. What's that?
When the soup left the bowl, the cheese had like a string.
Like the French onion does.
Yeah, but it was broccoli cheddar. What?
Oh, it had
when does that ever happen?
It's usually mozzarella.
Yeah. Yep,
Was
no,
good?
it's a cheddar cheese. It was so fucking good. And I got to put like cracker crumblies on top.
This was on the plane?
This
That
was
does
the
sound
top.
good.
Look, no, this was like in
No,
between the
in the
planes. Yo, this was like at the second airport, at the restaurant at the airport, one of them. And oh my gosh, yo, travelers tips: don't wear your like high heel boots to save room because you'll get all the Charlie horses and all of your muscles, and then you'll like tip over in the like waiting room to get on the airplane, and you'll just be the girl crying on like the fucking airport carpet, and nobody can fucking help you because it's just everything is hurting, and you're just nope, yep, allegedly. Allegedly. It's a real bad look when you're that bitch at the airport. But if your hair's curly, it's not so bad. Anyway. Also, make sure to check. Yeah, also make sure that if you buy a sandwich on like the 4th airport trip, if you take a lot of airplanes to get where you're going, don't forget to remove the mayonnaise packet, which will explode when you get on the airplane. And then
I need a fact check on that. We would have heard about this. Exploding.
Dude, check it. Because if you're going to visit a guy with a dog, then you want to get it, you have to like fucking
backpack explosion on air. Oh, they even got it on TikTok. Let's see.
Yo, it was such a fucking thing. I got to the final place like where he was gonna pick me up. I thought he was gonna leave me at the airport because I had to go with fucking like scrape mayonnaise out of my bag just because it exploded. And I thought it would be a bad look. It was a whole fucking vibe. He didn't even pay my phone bill.
In the packet or after you took it out?
It exploded in my bag.
Just so you don't think I'm talking shit behind your back.
You're causing drug-like effects in people right now.
I'm just trying to get my travel tips out of the way. I'm teaching the people.
Great. Speaking of who? What? Oh, trips. Yeah, well, do you have others? These are all helpful. They're going to help somebody, I know.
Yeah, look, I'm just saying.
I just hope they're watching this channel.
Just be careful. Look, you can get a lot from YouTube. You can get trauma for years, but also maybe some gas or petrol, maybe a phone bill or 10 paid.
I've seen you get lobster off of this thing.
Yeah, you can get Wait, did you get clams too?
So much money on YouTube, it's not working out.
What is your secret? Give us some tips.
Yeah, Shift, because why is it always costing me money?
Because you didn't brush your teeth for so long.
I spent thousands on YouTube over the last couple years.
You spent thousands?
Yes, over the last
how do you make money? How did you make
years?
Money?
I'm wondering if I could say that I've spent. I might have spent. I don't want to do that.
Wait, what? To drop shift? What? How do you make money? You said you made a lot of money.
The stipulation is to drop shift happens. Will Spike do it?
How do you make money, Shift? Because I spent a lot of money. How do you make money?
You spent the money. Okay.
Yes, me. I spent thousands on YouTube in the last 20 years.
Well, what gets you to spend? What can we do to get you to spend more?
Well, if you were someone like Janet Matson and you were out there in Colorado going down, feeding the homeless, preparing the meals all damn day, and just looking for help to do what she was doing, then yeah, you know, she'd go out every Sunday doing what she did. I'd send her $20, $30 every week, sometimes more. Or Eric Brandt got hemmed up one time. Yeah, I donated some money for his bond, and then he went to court and he said, "Do you want your money back?" I'm like, "No, you're good." Just things like that over the years.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's really cool. And I know who I'm calling if I ever end up in jail now.
Thousands of dollars over.
Just tell
20
YouTube. Who do you want to call,
years.
sir? Just go tell the YouTube people.
I spend, oh, geez, you don't even want to know what I spend in beer in a year.
Oh gosh.
Do the math. I buy 2 boxes a week, basically.
I'm not going to do the math.
$140 a week times 52 weeks. What's that come out
What
to?
if you stopped drinking right now, put all that money in a bucket, and you went on a fucking dope ass vacation instead? Huh?
I can't go on a vacation. I gotta go to work.
Vacation and not want to drink.
Gotta go to work. Got kids to take care of. I gotta keep them going on their trips, and they're competitors in the music industry. So we're traveling. Every second week we're traveling somewhere.
Then cheers, my dears, I suppose. If that, maybe it gets us your station. Whatever works for you. If you're, yeah, good for you. You earned it.
Oh, yeah, let me see it. Let me see if I can find it.
If it makes you happy.
Well, I made $2 Canadian today. I'm excited. Shit,
you rich motherfucker.
I expect a percentile of that to be paid out in the form of part 2 of the movie. That you know what it is.
Hey, she was here the other day. We chatted. She was in the chat room. I told her.
Oh, I love that. I actually bumped into her the other morning. I got to pull some flirts at her. Shoot my shot and whatnot.
Well,
we'll figure it out.
Always, because we're not limited to just that. If we want to start
Oh, I gotta go. Seth Rollins, always support.
Hey, Track.
I just want to remind everybody to definitely drop me and to keep it real and to do you and whatnot. Yeah, that's a speculation. I'm supporting it. I don't know. That's the speculation, I guess. Also, be kind to your flight attendants and have bagels. All the things
and
that
the mayonnaise pack. Don't bring.
Be careful about that. I would assume mustard or really anything in a packet. Just don't do it. Kind of yeah.
But real quick before you go, when is the next science?
I don't know. I didn't do any of it this weekend. I gotta just. You know what? It's because I just have been distracted. I've been watching all these videos of like people that get pets for their pets, and then I just like cry. They're so fucking sweet. Like I can't get enough of them. It's like people that like surprise their pets with other pets, and they're like, "Come in here, pistachio," and then their fucking golden retriever loses its fucking mind because they got like a little baby fucking little poodle or whatever for their fucking golden, and then they just and then it's like they look at their owner, they're like, "Oh my god, you got me a puppy," says the dog, in like a little fucking like licks to the face, and you fucking just hear it in their fucking brain. Sometimes they have a narrator, and it's like, "Oh my god, you got me a puppy!" It's so fucking cute. I can't handle it.
And this is what is delaying science.
This is what's taking all my time. Yeah, I'm not accomplishing anything. I got laundry pile up. I got phone bills to pay and shit, but I am so fucking busy watching like birds like get new eggs and shit or whatever. I'm just busy. There was a new monkey that was born. Apparently it's rare and shit. I'm looking at pictures online of like a little monkey with a little mohawk. It's so cute. I got
Oh,
all these fucking
whatever
corpse.
happened to what's Punch?
Yeah, Punch has like a new little baby friend. There's all these corpse flowers that are like about to fucking open up. I'm watching so many feeds. I'm busy.
Wow. Well, it all sounds like
Yeah.
healthier stuff than I think a lot of other people are watching on their feeds. I wish more
Yeah,
people were.
I'm like preparing
Most
for
people are
my
paying
next
more attention
Smile
to
Club
corpse flowers
meeting. What's that?
and not the social media slop.
Yeah, I'm just like I got a lot going on.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you could stop.
Oh, also I have to like eat a boysenberry because I can't remember what they taste like. Do you know what they taste like?
I never remember what they taste like is my problem. I have them, but then I forget that that's boysenberry. Jason, I see you have something backstage. What you?
We'll wait a little bit. We'll wait a little bit until
Is this one of
Shifty's a
yours?
little. Yeah. That's
Shifty's
what
a little what?
she's a little energetic right now. Unless she wants to hear this.
Oh,
I don't know, but I did have a nice coffee. I kind of am mid zoomies mode right now, so I do feel like I gotta go I gotta take my own bitch out for a walk. I'm gonna go like burn off some of it. I'm gonna go try to do a cartwheel and like not break something, which I'm real bad at. But so stay tuned. I might be back with or without injury. I don't know. Okay, bye.
yeah, we can find out. And
Okay, Shifty.
be safe.
Hope you do well on your adventures.
All right, let's see.
Oh, this is most my traveling here. This was just during the winter that just passed there. One of the bagpiping competitions. A little guy. He did get first place on this one. Want to check it out, or yay or nay? It's up to you.
Where is this?
That's my boy. That's in Halifax. Halifax.
Oh, Nova Scotia?
Yep.
Wow.
At Citadel Hill, the old war grounds. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'll go mute.
I'll probably still play through.
I'm not hearing any sound. Is it? I
He
think
hasn't
you have
started yet. He hasn't started yet. Takes a while to get the air into it.
That was impressive. Yeah, it is slower than I've heard before. That was all his lungs the whole time, just blowing out air and keeping it going.
That was his first competition ever for 5th grade band. And he did get first place. I think he was competing against 3 people on his level. He is now in the 4th grade band. The last one he went to for competition, the judge kind of messed up. The judge thought he was in the grade 3 band, and he still gave him first. We're all like, huh?
Oh, did they have to take it back?
No, they left it on there, but we know in our heads it was a grade 4 band competition. But he likes to look at it because I'm pretty sure in the next couple months he'll be invited into the grade 3 band for bagpiping.
Wow,
so we're traveling all the summer. Actually, just this past weekend, we went to Moncton. I got a bunch of videos of that. Like I said, this was in the winter. He had 3 competitions this past weekend. One he didn't place. It's not really his thing. It's the march part. They call it march for whatever things you play. The other 2, he got 2nd place and 1st place. He's good at the P-Brock, which is what that was. And they're usually really long songs, and it's hard to memorize a whole song like that to play it out fully. And he was up against, I think there was 7 or 8 for the big competition. And then early August we go to the biggest event in Canada, and we'll see how he does.
What is that?
It's all the way in Ontario, Maxville, Ontario. It's the Highland Games in Maxville, Ontario.
Is that a competition too? The Highland, or is he going to just be playing?
It's literally the Highland Games. There's everything there. You've seen how they throw the logs.
Yeah, like when they throw.
It's got everything. The dance. What the Highland Games has to offer. It's all there.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. That's...
My boy keeping me busy.
Yeah. And he's only 5th grade.
Well, that's how band goes when it comes to these competitions. If you get the 5th grade band, that's the beginning. You're lucky to be invited into that, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grade 1 band, you're super advanced, and once you're beyond grade 1, you're a professional. You no longer compete in competitions like this. You're either judging, or you go to something like in Scotland where it's a huge game, and the professionals want to see who can do something better, but usually they're flawless, so it's not really a competition anymore. Because once you're a professional, you don't mess something up. You don't mess anything up anymore.
Oh. Something to be proud of.
Yeah, man. And then my little girl, she just started the drumming. So you've seen the bands before. On the snare drum.
Yeah, like the marching bands.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Marching bands.
How old is she? What grade is that?
Well, she just got invited, so she's grade 5 band, or he's a little advanced. Grade 4, moving on to grade 3 here shortly. Like he's picking this stuff up way too quick. His music theory is retarded. He just knows. Like a simple thing, a grand piano, right? When you hit one key, right? Certain keys, it strikes maybe 2 or 3 strings. Well, he can tell you which strings they hit. And he knows the music theory, the timing. He's got the metronome built into his head now. And
dang.
Did
he pick all that up from school, or did he get some of it like outside of?
No, strictly from being there and wanting to. So he He actually, I had to buy him a program on the computer. He's like, Dad, can I get this? It's a month. I'm like, oh God, I gotta, because shit you buy on the internet can be pretty nefarious. But he started composing his own music with this program, so he's got the theory and he just loves it.
Oh. That warms my heart to see traditions like that continue.
Mm-hmm. And then I see all the nefarious shit in this world. This bad kid, this bad kid. There's no such thing as a bad kid. It's bad fucking parenting, bad leadership.
I don't know. I've known some bad kids.
I
was partly one of them, but it wasn't always the parents.
I was too, and it was my parents. They were fucking enablers. They loved me too much to say stop it. I was a crackhead for 15 years.
Stopped them?
Like my mother, I stole jewelry from them. It was their fault. She should have said, "Nope, you're old enough. Lock the door. Get the fuck out. Learn on your own." And I would do it to my own kids if they ever got that way, because I know better.
When did you learn that? If you knew it then, you could have stopped yourself and done it for them.
Exactly. I had to learn it the hard road. The day I smartened up was when Mama said I'm pregnant. Oh, it was about a 2-month period, and it's like, oh, life's got to change now.
You had both parents growing up? You had a dad?
Nope. Well, yeah. So my father was still alive. Funny, heavy alcoholic. He's dead. Stepfather, hated him growing up, but learned everything in my life from him. And I respect him to this day. I love seeing him when I get to see him. And they still live in Ontario. So they come down holidays. They're coming back in August. They were just down for 2 weeks ago. They stopped in. They were here just for the weekend, basically. It was a 2-day trip.
Oh.
He was the one that took care of me right. It was, no, not this. No. You know me as a child. I hate you. I hate you.
So he didn't enable you? He wasn't an enabler?
Nope. That's why I hated him, right? That's why I fucking hated him. Because he didn't let me do everything I wanted to do.
Yeah. That's
You're right. You're right.
That's the problem. Yes, that's exactly the problem. We didn't have a father, and they didn't know how to stop us from doing anything. Like nobody had the authority to step in and stop us. So it's not even that we were enabled. Even if they wanted to stop us, they didn't know how.
Yeah, exactly. And that was the thing. Even my mom, she got to a point where she went and got counseling to understand what the hell was going through my head. Me being a crackhead, druggie, blah, 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 blah. She had to understand, because she didn't understand. It's like, well, what? Like, when he's sober, he's great when he wakes up, but once he gets home from work, he leaves right away, comes back in late at night, and, stealing shit, trying to get anything. But she kept allowing it because she loved me so much.
I mean, that is kind of
something. Had to take a course to understand what was going through my head, to saying, hey, you need to stop allowing that.
I think most parents would want to know why their kids are suddenly doing crack and not.
And that's a shitty part too, Like had I got brought up where I'm at now, that probably would have never happened. I'm in Prince Edward Island. It's just all farmland, this and that. I got brought up in the big city, Toronto. So you're always trying to follow, be the best. Hey, these kids are cool. Like, oh, the ones that are smart. Oh my God, nobody likes them. You want to be liked.
Not by the drug crowd, though.
So you follow the coolest ones, whether it be the drug dealers, whether it be the druggies, but those nerds over there, they always getting picked on, and they're smart to an extent.
The drug crowd was often the cooler crowd. That's how I ended up.
More or less the drug dealing crowd.
I was like one step away from the dealing part of it. I had friends that were tied to that, so I could like be part of it, but not that level in.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. It's where all the cool people were,
Yep.
all the creative people,
You have to. If not, like,
the tolerant people.
you get pushed away. That's why don't bring your kids up in these fucking crackhead fucking cities. It'd be tough. I couldn't imagine it. Like here, you know, like there's nothing to do. There's absolutely nothing to do here where I live.
You're in the country now.
All of Prince Island, there's nothing to do. So you either take up music or you become a fisherman, and you want a sport, something like that. That's what's going to entertain you. Like drugs.
Some people
there are
find
drugs
that
on the street, but
appealing.
not many.
That doesn't sound too bad of a lifestyle, right?
Mhm.
At this point.
But as an older person, you know, like me currently right now, I would, but not really. But if I was chasing the money, why the fuck would I be here? I'd go to one of these big cities and I could make the big money. Like even in my own trade, I'd be getting paid triple than what I get paid here. But I'm sitting in traffic for 2 hours in rush hour trying to get to work and stress. Like, fuck that shit. Things are cheaper here too. And
Yeah.
lived it
Plus, the cost of living is higher in the cities anyway.
big time. Yep. Yeah, I was just. I'm looking now. Any major city, you're looking for a. If it's a decent 1-bedroom apartment, you're probably $2,500 a month. Let's talk about your minimum wage. You're probably bringing in, because I think in the big cities like 17, you might be bringing in $600 a week, $700 max. A good job pays a bit more, but minimum wage $600, $700 a week. So, yeah, 24 to 2,800, and your rent's already at 2,500. So you ain't doing it on your own. Not possible.
What's the
You
minimum
rent-
wage over there?
Right here in PEI is $17 an hour.
Oh, okay. That's
Which is still pretty
well,
bad.
that's Canadian, but it sounds decent.
Mm-hmm. Still pretty bad, because I do recall, like, the minimum wage it's set right, but it's not comparison to what rents and buying a home is this day and age. Because I know when I first started in '99 working, my minimum wage was $8.90 an hour. I was at a point where, you know, still living at home, I could have saved up $5,000. That could have been down payment on a house, and I could have afforded to finance a house. You can't do that today. It's not possible. Not unless your
That's what I hear.
parents are helping you out and grandparents, and you can't do it on your own anymore. Unless you went to university, this and that, you came out, you're a dental hygienist or a doctor or lawyer or somebody that makes fucking 150 to $250,000 a year. Then you can do it. But if you're going to work at Walmart, or even if you got decent into a trade as a first-year apprentice, you still can't do it. Unless you have a partner, and then it's going to be tight living. That's where you hope your family helps you out, helps you buy your bed, and helps you buy some pots and pans. And if you have a baby, then you're really fucked. You better hope grandma's buying all the diapers. And but that's what this day and age is right now.
It's getting more out of reach for working class people. Yeah. It because I remember growing up, very few people, it didn't take much to own a home. There were very few people that couldn't either didn't have their own home or couldn't afford it if they wanted it.
Yeah. And, you know, 99, 2000.
Apartments were like,
if you had $5,000, that's an easy
$500.
down payment. Right now, well, You can't find a new home under $500,000. You can find a old 70-year-old house that might need roof work, this and that, might be $250,000. This piece of shit that I bought it just post COVID,
Well, look
$180,000.
what you did with it. It
I,
looks
I
good.
had to get it assessed just because I'm refinancing it now. It doubled in price. It's $340,000 now. Over
From the
5 years.
market or the work you put into it?
No, just in general, because I was looking at other houses up in the local market that look similar, and so post COVID, just when COVID first hit, and it's like, oh shit, that's gonna. I just happened to have the down payment, bought this house. It was 180 at the time, and right now it's worth 340. It's been 5 years, so I had to refinance the house. So the bank had to hire someone to come assess the house, and they had to do all that part. So buddy come in, he looked around, and like, yeah, I put a new roof on, metal roof. I put a central heat pump in because that's what I do. Other than that, I painted the walls, this and that. Nothing else extra. It doubled in price in that short period of time, which is what's fucking the new generation. But again, you look at it too. You take my cousin there. His parents bought before he was born, so we're talking 50 years ago in Toronto. They bought their house for probably 10 or 20,000. Before they moved down here to retire, they sold it for 1.4 million. Some crazy shit like that. So
They still have it.
Over 40 to 50 years. So.
Yeah, well, it's an investment. I mean, I think people buy their homes hoping that it increases.
Yeah, I'm hoping this one does the same, but it's already showing that it is. So it's a weird world. But back then, they didn't have to deal with the crazy gas prices and the crazy food prices. Everything's going up right now. Like,
well, now the war is over.
Canada's officially in a recession. Yes, the war has ended. We'll see what happens. That's what I'm looking forward to.
We'll see what happens. The strait is open. The oil is flowing.
Like, and none of it affects me, but I know the people it affects. It's the check, the ones that were just barely getting by, buying diapers. They finally got their own place, and then boom, gas prices doubled. This doubled. Yeah. Your 2-liter of milk used to be $4. Now it's $8. Just everything doubled. So it adds up to them. Especially the ones that don't know how to shop and live off of fucking fast food. Like, what's it cost for a single person to go eat McDonald's right now?
Well, the fries are over $5. I can tell you that. And I had a Whopper the other day that was, I think it was 11 something.
That's what I'm saying now. Like, back when I went to McDonald's or any of that shit, I looked at the value menu. Oh, they got shit for fucking 99 cents. Here, I'll get 3 of those little cheeseburgers and a pop and a fry. Into $6. So it was reasonable to do it. But today, the people that live off that and they're still doing it, it's like, oh, you fucked up. Like you say, that little fry that cost you $5, I go into my butcher shop here, the local places, and I can get a kilo of fries for $4.99 and cook them myself.
Yeah, you could do that, but they want to go.
And that's great. The butcher's block that we have here, the big hams, but the huge ones there. You check it out in the grocery store, they're like fucking $35. This place, they got them on for $8 sometimes, $4. Their best before date is in 2 days. Well, you cook one that day, but you freeze them, you're fine. They'll hold up for a month or two if you freeze them. Pull it out, thaw it out, cook it. Shop anymore.
I don't know what the solution is.
Me neither.
For it to be more like it was when we were growing up, like our parents.
No, we just don't know, but it seems to be normal to me, though.
It
tried
might be the
comparing
minimum wage.
things to back in the day. They struggled back in the day because, like I say, their minimum wage when they bought that house, even his parents bought it at 20,000. Their minimum wage was like $4 an hour. Their bread was 20 cents. Milk, bottles of
Yeah,
milk
I
was.
remember
It,
those
it,
days.
it seems to be going even though. I don't see it out of line. But when I think of me, like I said earlier, coming fresh out of school, say I didn't have anybody to hand me down anything. It's like, okay, this is my minimum wage and get a job. Okay. To buy a brand new home, okay, we're $500,000, so you need at least 50,000 deposit. And how do you save up $50,000 unless your parents keep you at home, make you work, and don't let you keep your paychecks? Which is, you got two babies. I know how to get them on the field. Going to get enabled. It's either that,
Is that how you did it?
either
How did
that, or
you?
they become something amazing. Like if he becomes a scholar in the bagpiping and starts his own school teaching people, then hey, you got it covered. But if they don't get to that level, it's okay. Oh, you're working now? You're out of school? Great. You're staying home. Your paycheck? You don't get a fucking penny of it. It's going into a savings account that I'm going to reserve for you to buy a home. You don't like it? Try it on your own.
Is that how you got? How did you get your down payment?
It was torture.
Just
I did it
from
the hard way.
grinding?
No help. No help. No help at all. Just started realizing, okay, like I had it somewhat decent. Where I was working, he happened to have a couple apartments upstairs. I've worked for him for fucking 10 years plus, so I finally moved into one of his apartments. Something he should have been charging $1,200 a month for. Charged me $600 a month. Had babies, screwed up, borrowing money for diapers, this and that, and it's like, no, I can't do this shit no more. Just started banking it, and actually, not luckily, sadly, my wife, one of her aunts passed. Didn't have a lot of money, but left $10,000 to each of the children, so that was a help. So that came, I built on that. We got up around 20,000. That was the down payment on the house of a $180,000 house, which is way cheaper than rent. You take it over 25 years, it was $250 bi-weekly or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I used to say growing up. That it's better to pay a house note. You put your money into a house note than to rent.
Yeah,
and that was
renting
the goal.
Sure, you. Like,
Try to not
I'm
pay rent.
definitely going to try to keep my kids out of rent. That's the stupidest thing in the world. See, I didn't even get to learn that because even my parents, they're still renting to this day. And I'm teaching them now. It's like, why are you guys still renting, man? You guys are paying this price. I'm like, you could finance something like this. It's not nice, but you guys got the money to fix it up. They're thinking about it. Never get your money back.
I wonder why making home ownership more affordable is not more of a platform than it is for politicians. It seems like it would be a winning issue all the way around.
Nope. Make it so people can own. That's bullshit.
Because growing up, people did starter homes. They bought a small little affordable home when they were younger, and eventually they got a bigger one, or they built one, and they just kept upgrading their homes over time. But at least you were able to get that initial starter home.
Mm-hmm. The big thing too, I had the option was before the kids were born. That was 15 years ago. A mobile home.
Yeah,
like trailer park trash type shit. One was up for $15,000. I could have rent to own it. They call it rent to own. So I didn't have to go through. I don't know why I passed it up, but that's a starter home. But I looked today. Even the most fallen apart fucking mobile home, and even the same one that I looked at that day, this 150,000 is the cheapest one you'll find.
You are no, you're
Look them up in your neighborhood. It's the same, I guarantee you. If you know any areas that have that around, it'd be probably far out, but 150, you ain't finding nothing under 150. Not a chance. U.S. figures, if it does drop, maybe 80 to 100.
Oh my. Okay, here's one. This is not bad, but for 89,000, 85,000. It's an ugly.
Yep.
Oh my God, you're not 625,000 for a trailer house.
Mm-hmm. This is what the.
What about like camper in the driveway?
You can't live in it though, right? You can't live in it.
That's what we do back home. Like the kids, they can't move back home, but we'll put you a camper in the driveway.
Yeah, that'd be to teach them a lesson. So you stay here, and all your paychecks, you give them to me. You ain't going to the bar. You're not going to have fun. I'm going to teach you right. Because if your minimum wage, if it brings in 60,000 a year, guess what? You're working for a fucking year, and you're not going to get a penny of it. But I'm going to feed you. Life's going to be the same. But as you're working them 8 hours a day, you're not keeping that paycheck. It was just what I wish my parents would have done to me.
Taking all your money.
I would have hated it at the time. I wouldn't have understood it. But I'll make my kids understand that if it comes to that.
Well, they seem like they're on a pretty good track so far. If you can just keep them on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're following their natural interest and their talents. They're good at it.
Mm-hmm. Reality of life.
And I think dads, too, the role of dads make a difference. A lot of the people I look at that are established and successful had some kind of father in their background that gave them whatever fathers give that allow you to do that. I didn't get that.
Me neither. That's why it took me that long to do. I'm only 42. Still learning.
Oh, wow. You have a lot of wisdom.
Still learning.
42.
And that's the best part of me. For the last 10 years, I don't hang out with my age group. It's 50, 60, 70s.
Oh.
It's the people I like to talk to. I go to a family, if it's a family party, whatever, this and that. I'm chilling with Todd's dad. I'm chilling with my parents. I'm not chilling with my cousins that are the same age and who knows what the fuck they're doing.
Well, what you got going on today?
Today is a relaxed day. I'm not doing too much.
Well, you seem you're doing a good job.
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow's the work day. It's what it is.
Is it summer there yet? Like, are the kids still in school?
Yep, they're still in school for.
They keep them so late.
A week or two. I think, what do they call the 21st is the first day of summer.
That's late. I don't think we ever went to school in June. Usually by the end of May, we were out.
Mm-hmm. I don't even remember. Mind you, I dropped out in grade 9.
Oh, what'd you end up doing?
Went straight to work. Straight to work and supported the drug habit.
So the drugs came.
Yep.
What
drugs came first in school.
While you were still in school, and then you dropped out. You're like, fuck school.
Yep.
But you still had a drug habit. What was
the parents said, as long as you get a job, you can still stay here. Like, okay. but they didn't take my money.
Like they should have.
Mm-hmm.
What was your first job? Like, what'd you end up doing?
Same as I do to this day. I'm probably, yeah, I like to flatter myself. I know I am one of the fucking best at it. Custom sheet metal fabricator in the HVAC industry, but I do a lot more. I've done installs now. I've done commercial, industrial. I've ran jobs. It's
that.
You ever walk into next time you walk into a Walmart or a fucking any of your grocery stores, the big ones, look up. You see some rooftop unit there. You see some huge spiral duct. This coming down, that coming down, that kind of stuff. I do, like I say, I do residential too. Heat and cool your house, and
That's quite a trade. Like maybe that was the right path.
mm-hmm. And
did y'all have in high school? Did y'all have like a vocational program or trades? Like some of the high schools taught that as part of high school, you could be on this track.
And absolutely, they all did. But I just told you, I dropped out grade 9, first year of high school.
But would that have been an option instead of dropping out?
Mm-hmm. Would have been.
But
absolutely,
I mean, you found your way there anyway. It's not like even without it. So. Because that used to make a
being in the
difference
construction trade for all my life, I know it is the most difficult trade. Because my trade, you got to know a little bit of every trade. Like we got to deal with plumbing because our units condensate. We deal with electrical because when we're servicing them, you're taking resistance values or you're wiring them, and of course you're doing framework if you got to build something around. Like, a bit of every part of every trade. Hey, sweet, so delicious.
Yes, whoever you are, whoever this is, thank you for the view.
I know the name. I assume
it's a sock. They won't tell us who they are, but it's definitely a sock. We used to think it was Vinny Pots and Pans, but I think that got ruled out. They copy some of this stuff. That used to make a difference too, is those the trade programs, as far as home ownership, because even if you didn't make it through high school or didn't go into college, you had some kind of skill that was lucrative enough to raise a family on.
Yep.
And it's not like the need for those trades went away. We still need all of those skills.
Yep. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a fuck how good AI gets. You can't do what I do. It's not, no robot can walk into a house and do what I can do. It's not possible.
Yeah, I believe it. I'm team human too. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're getting replaced.
But I do believe in these car factories and this shit and that shit. Of course, it can happen. But why? But why? Why do it?
I think let it do the stuff it's really good at, but there's so many things that we need us for that it's not going to be able to replace. Right.
I don't know your rules on modding and this and that shit. Just kind of asking just so I can click on people's names to see if they are. If not, don't worry about it. I'm not begging for a fucking mod, but I would have. I'm so used to being blue that I would have clicked sweet.
Oh, you mean like a wrench? I used to give wrenches, but I took them all away one day. And nobody has a wrench because I don't really have a lot of mod needs.
No worries. Exactly. I ain't here looking for one.
But I can look.
The second I seen Subdelicious, I would have been like, "Is that really you?" I would have clicked on it, went to channel, like, "Oh,
that's yeah." I just know their pattern.
2027 version, are you? No worries, man. No worries.
Joined July 2025.
There you go.
Which seems about right.
That's too new for you to be Subdelicious. That's way too new.
Yeah, it's definitely a sock. I
I've
mean, I
known
think
Plasma
they'll
for
even
10
admit.
years at least. Well, he
The
says
OG.
he says 2025. So go fuck yourself.
I get. Don't go by anything. This is completely just random me, but I get a very like female persona behind it. I think it's a female.
Union break. Union break. Female.
But you know how these socks are. We'll probably never know.
Great. Well, man, I'm gonna hop out of here now. I'm gonna go for a piss, see what's going on upstairs with the kids and shit.
Speaking
I'll
of
probably
dick
hop
sword.
on. Do you know Silver Diamond?
Oh, is that the lady that's always on Zats?
Yep.
Yeah,
She
I know
does
her
her
from
own
Zats.
little shit. So I'm gonna go do my little rounds, and I'll probably jump up there, see how she's doing, and I'll catch you on your next one.
Yeah, enjoy. And I really appreciate the conversation today. So thank you.
Yeah, man, for sure. We all learn from each other.
Yeah.
I like hearing from others.
All right, Jason. Take care. Well, that was I like him. That was very inspirational and useful, helpful. I like those kind of stories. There are fake. Wait, don't tell me there's like socks of socks, like copycat sock accounts. You don't have. You don't even do anything. You don't have fans. There's no way somebody like you has fans. Stop it. How do I know you're not one of them right now? Which one's the real sweet so delicious? I think you're trolling. All right. Anyway, another great stream as far as I'm concerned. I enjoyed it and got a lot out of it. Thank you, Shift. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, everybody else that came up, tried to come up, watched from the bushes, participated, all of that. I'll be out again tomorrow. You know where to find me, 3 p.m. If you're on that side of the country, on the east, noon. If you're over here on the west coast, and see, I didn't even know this. That's how little I pay attention to this kind of stuff. All right. Well, I'm gonna kind of take you at your word for now. All right. Have fun, everybody. Oh, let me see if I can drop you somewhere. Hang on. We'll do that. Nobody's out. Oh, well. I'm sure you'll find something to do. All right. Over and out. See you tomorrow. Have fun. Bye. Take care.